The Denver Broncos are starting to do what the NFL feared from day one. And what that is the defense. The defense is really stepping up, really starting to play well here. Obviously, still a lot of work to do, but they're one of the biggest reasons why this team is starting to win football games. Over the first, 6 weeks of the season, they really struggled, guarding opponents. They allowed 70 points to Miami, 35 points to Washington, 31 points to the Jets. But then there was a click. Something happened. Something started to make sense here for this, Denver defense. And then since then, they've been absolutely demoralizing teams. I mean, look at the amount of points they allowed. 19 to Kansas City. They did lose that game, but then bounced back. Won against Green Bay, only allowed 17. Allowed 9 points to Kansas City the next time around. Only allowed 22 points to the Buffalo Bills, 12 to the Cleveland Browns, and now this team is heading in the right direction, winning their last 5 games, and quite frankly, could have won their last 6 games if the offense stepped up versus Kansas City the first time. But this team, they're coming, and the NFL should start to worry because Russell Wilson is starting to look like his old self. He's starting to look like a very good quarterback, and I think he's only going to get better from here. And then you have a guy like Courtland Sutton, who's looking like, quite frankly, one of the most improved wide receivers all year long. This man has been nasty. And their offense right now is ranking number 13 points per game, which is, quite frankly, above average. That is really good. Their defense is ranking 29 in points per game allowed. But if you take all those first 6 games, this defense is one of the best in the NFL, and they're only getting better as time goes on. I think they have some work to do going forward, but man, if you talk about a team that can make a run, this is it. This is a team we're starting to see their true potential right now, and I'm getting very excited to see what's to come next. Their schedule isn't the easiest in the world. They're going to go out and face Houston, who's on a roll. They play LA, the Chargers. I think that's a winnable game. Detroit should be a winnable game. The Patriots, very winnable game. So I do think this team will make the playoffs. I think that's how good they've been. I think they've been on a roll. Their schedule isn't too tough going forward. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below your prediction of the Broncos record. In this video, we're going to break down a bunch of film from this game, and I'm going to show you guys just where the defense is really picking it up and why I think this defense can help lead this team on a huge playoff run, or at least a run to make the playoffs. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys want more film breakdowns out of me, comment down below more film, and also, like I said, comment down your record prediction for the Broncos going forward. But without any further ado, let's jump into some film. Okay, here we go. Beautiful play by the Denver defense. First play I want to show you guys. Got some pre-snap motion here by Kareem Hunt. He's actually going to stay in and block, but we're going to have you as a 4-man front. We're going to have a blitz here by, I believe this is Alex Singleton. He's going to come up this left side, take the left tackle, or the right tackle, I should say. But this is perfect because normally the right tackle would have to go here, but since this guy's blitzing, he takes the tackle, leaving this as a wide open edge rusher. Boom. Absolutely perfect. He's unaccounted for. Usually you'd see the line slide to the right in this scenario. They don't do it here. The Broncos take advantage of it and force an incompletion right there. Absolutely amazing rush there by number 42. I think this is what you want to see. This Denver Broncos defense needs to start getting more pressure on the quarterback, because one thing that is for certain is if you can draw attention to the quarterback, if you can, get some pressure, 1, it's going to force bad throws, 2, it's going to force incompletions, and 3, it's going to force turnovers. And right here, you just force a bad throw, force an incompletion, move on to the next play, do it again. Okay, here we go. This is another, like I said, very next play. We got some motion here by Dremont going to the left side of the formation. He started off on the right side. But what amazes me about this play is you see how they're forcing pressure, or they're, showing blitz off the left side here? Well, that's not what happens at all. A couple of these guys drop back. We actually get a DB blitz off the edge. He has no idea. They do such a good job disguising it as man-to-man coverage here. Now look at this. He's going to slowly creep up. A lot of times you're going to see this DB creep up all the way next to the edge rusher, which allows the quarterback to be able to read that and then switch the formation back, have this guy come back over here and block off that side. But he does such a good job. The quarterback is not looking his way. The wide receiver is not looking his way. Perfect jobs creeping up here perfectly. Still doesn't notice. And boom, here he comes off his right side, and then forces another bad throw. Man, the pressure that they're getting on the quarterback, especially a young quarterback like Dorian Thompson-Robinson, sorry. This is huge. When you have a young quarterback like this, the one thing you want to do is create pressure, force them into bad decisions, force them into bad throws, and that's what they're doing here to start this football game. This is why they're so productive, so efficient getting to the quarterback, creating pressure, was because they were setting smart, timely blitzes, and they got to continue to do that for the rest of this game. That's exactly what they did. Also, guys, if you want more film breakdown out of me, do me a huge favor. Comment down below more film. If you guys want to see the offensive side of the film breakdown, comment down below more film, or comment down below the number 1. That will tell me you guys want to see more film breakdown from the offensive standpoint. But also, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I will be covering the Broncos for the rest of the season. I'm loving the direction they're starting to head in, and I love covering, not only their offense, but their defense as well. I feel like they're really picking it up here. They have the talent. They just got to put it together, and that's exactly what they're doing. So do that, comment down below, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we post a video, and also check out Underdog Fantasy. They'll match your first deposit up to $100 if you use the code in the description or the comment section down below. Make sure you guys check that out, and you can play their game of higher, lower. You can join best ball drafts. Absolutely amazing. You guys need to check it out. But let's jump back into some film. Okay, this is the defensive coordinator here drawing up a major great play. So we're going to have here, it looks like a double mug blitz. Usually what this is 2 linebackers blitzing into the A gap here, but it's not. So they're going to drop Josey Jewell back, and he's going to sprint left or to his right into the zone, kind of like a hook curl. Basically, usually in double mug blitz, you see man-to-man. It's going to be man, 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 and then 1 deep safety, maybe covering the running back. But this is usually what you get. This is what teams are expecting here. But what they actually run, like I said, Josey Jewell back into a hook curl. We got zone coverage, but also going to see this guy blitz off the edge. This running back is supposed to pick up the blitz, but he thinks that it's going to come up from the middle. He does not expect this to be a safety blitz or a DB blitz, a corner blitz at all. Look at this. Gets right in there, man. That is, forces another fumble, turns it over. Let's watch it in full time. Let's show you guys just so you can watch full time. Watch Josey Jewell, drops back into his zone. This is great disguise. Great disguise here. Left tackle had no idea. No idea, man. That is a beautifully drawn up play. Gotta give credit to the defensive coordinator here, man. Again, let's watch it again. Looks like double mug here. You got the 2 linebackers. They're going to try to push up the middle. That's usually what you see. Instead, drops into his zone. Right tackle or left tackle, I should say, gets confused here. Thinks Baron Browning should be his only guy he needs to stop. He's going to cut inside, and then he's going to be like, what do I do? So he's going to keep dropping back, not knowing there's edge pressure. Another fumble. Another turnover, man. It's huge. Here we go. Another tremendous job here by the Denver Broncos defense, creating pressure on the quarterback. And right now they're ranked number 24 in terms of, QB sack percentage. But in this game, as we see over the last couple of weeks, they're really getting it down. We got a play fake to the left side of the formation. We're going to get man-to-man here, pass retain versus Amari Cooper. Everything is clamped up, but this pressure absolutely saves them. And I'll tell you why. Boom, we see this pressure. He's going to have to throw it away. But look at this. David Njoku is going wide open down the left sideline. Obviously, everything's going to the right side of the formation here. They want to find something on this side of the field. But if he stops, he has time in the pocket right here. He can dart it down the left side for a wide open. I didn't mean to skip it, but he can dart this open wide open down the left sideline. Ends up throwing away because the pressure gets to him. Let's watch it from the other angle. This is what I'm talking about. The battle is won in the trenches. If you can generate pressure, you will win a lot of football games because of this right here. Yes, maybe your secondary doesn't, do what they need to do on every single play. But when you can create pressure like this, this really makes it a tough day for the Broncos, especially a young quarterback like Dorian Thompson-Robinson. All right, another big play by the front 7 getting to the quarterback. We're going to get a go route. We're going to get a quick curl over here, flat, and then we're going to have another flat on the left side, or maybe a drag route over here by the tight end. But this is more man-to-man coverage here by the Denver Broncos defense. We can see they adjust their formation, obviously man-to-man here. But look how good or how efficient they are getting to the quarterback, creating pressure, forcing a bad throw, incomplete ball. I mean, that's a tough throw to make, but it's even tougher when you have pressure in your face right next to you, trying to, force a sack, force a fumble, force an interception. This is such a good job by this defense, man. And this is what makes me so confident in their future, is because they can get to the quarterback like this. I mean, that's amazing. They're doing a very good job. I think that was Baron Browning right there. Dude, he is a stud. He is going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. Watch how he gets around this edge very quickly. Tackle had no match for him. Look at this. Uses his hands, gets around the edge quickly. That's tough to do against a 350-pound lineman, however big he is, 320, whatever he is, man. That's tough to do. Here we go. Another beautiful play here by, future elite edge rusher here, Baron Browning. Watch him take number 64 here, just bulldoze him, pushes him right to his quarterback, forces a bad throw. Look at this. This is what you want to see. Absolutely. And this is a size mismatch here. The left tackle has a lot of weight, on Baron Browning, and it doesn't matter. It does not matter because this strength by this dude, Baron Browning, is elite. It's elite. And this is why he is going to be a premier pass rusher for years to come. Look at just bulldoze him right back into his quarterback, forces a bad throw out the back of the end zone, not even catchable. That is a massive play. Browning has elite potential, man. Now, here we go. This is an example of the secondary forcing a sack here. Or not a sack, but a bad throw. And also had a major hit. So what we have here is just a 4-man pressure. We got a couple of guys on the ground here. Obviously, I think Dorian Thompson-Robinson here just kind of panics. I mean, the pocket's very clean here. This is what you want to see out of a pocket. But I think at him being a rookie, seeing nobody open down the field, there's nowhere to throw the ball. He kind of rolls out to the right, which is his first mistake. You get guys coming off the edge. You get guys now getting in the middle, coming off the left side. I mean, you have guys coming in every which way now because he started scrambling outside the pocket, and now he just is in a, he's just trying to run away from defenders and gets absolutely nailed right there. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a penalty? What do you guys think of this play? Let me know, because I know a lot of Broncos fans weren't too happy about this call. He's not a runner yet. Obviously, he's still, behind the line of scrimmage. That's a tough hit. I mean, that's... That Browning? Is that Browning once again, man? Oh my god, this dude is a force, dude. This dude is a force to be reckoned with. This is also not James Hudson. I think this is, I don't even know who this is, to be honest, but bulldozes him on almost every single play. Right there, you got a nice chip by Jerome Ford, but never gives up on the play. Never gives up on the play. Now he turns into a spy. Boom, gets off that pressure. And then look at this, dude. Oh my god, that is a dangerous hit. Could have been a pick there as well. I mean, dude, their defensive line, their secondary is really playing well now. Here we go. What a play by big number 93 here. Dremont Jones gets right by the left or right guard here. Look at this. I mean, I think it is by design to let these guys go. But either way, look at the speed he has to catch up to number 20 here. I think that's maybe Pierre Strong. Maybe. I don't really know. But either way, man, does a great job just with the speed, the acceleration, getting to the guy, number 20 here, and making sure there's nowhere for him to go, and actually makes him panic. Without him, I think they probably get this off cleanly. I think number 20 starts to panic because he sees a big guy like Dremont Jones coming at him, and that's just an excellent read here. I want you guys to just watch him again. Obviously, at this point, you could probably just start running this way, but watch how he changes it, goes up the field, he cuts it off perfectly, dives on the loose ball. That's another great play by the defensive line, man. Their defense is really coming together, man. They're gonna be scary. Here we go. Another good play by the defensive line. Another sack here. I think this time it's by I want to say Nick Bonitto. Here we go. He's gonna fight to the outside, make sure the left tackle goes way out, and then boom, spins. PJ Walker again, secondary. Amazing job by the secondary in this game. There is nothing relatively even close to being open. Forces him to step up left, right into Nick Bonitto with the nice little sack, man. I'm telling you, if the defense keeps playing like this, they're going to be scary. Okay, at this point in the game, the Browns have no momentum. They have no confidence. They are shot. Here we go. We're going to get a blitz up the middle here by a linebacker. I mean, the defense is absolutely amazing. There's nobody open at all. Covered sack again. Gets to him. And again, once again, the ball is on the floor. I mean, this defense, and this defense has really picked it up recently, man. We got to give them credit. We got to give them credit. The first half of the season, they looked terrible. Their defense was the main reason why they were so bad. But they forced another fumble. How many fumbles did they force in this game? I mean, damn. They were so good today, man. Give them credit. Give them so much credit because they're really starting to ball out here, man. Not just one guy. It is a bunch of guys, man. You got Sanders, you got Nick Bonitto, you got Dremont Jones, you got Shelby Harris, you got a bunch of Baron Browning. Let's not forget about him. Defense is really set up for greatness here. They also have get a safety later on in the game as well by, I think, Zachary Allen sacks him. Man, the defense is coming together, and we've said it all along. We've said it for a while now. The offense is playing well. The offense and Russell Wilson, they're playing well. They're having a good season. Russell Wilson's having one of his best seasons in a long time. I mean, this season, he's completing about 68% of his passes, over 2,100 yards, 20 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. he's having a good year, and he's on pace to get 3,300 yards, about 3,400 yards, 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That would be a massive year for a guy like Russell Wilson, who has, quite frankly, been, people have been roasting him, saying that he's washed, but no, that's not what is happening at all. It's their defense that was playing bad, and now their defense is playing well, and now we're seeing them on a big win streak. I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. I think they're going to continue to play this way. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your record prediction for them going forward. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.